everyone, welcome to this update video this morning. I really hope that you're doing good. Maybe if you're in Florida, you're in prep mode right now for what is to become Major Hurricane Milton, but I really wouldn't be surprised if at any point with me currently recording this update, there is an update statement from the National Hurricane Center because this hurricane is quickly intensifying. So right now, we're going to be looking at the details for Milton, and we'll be talking about the Caribbean as well, what's expected today in terms of rainfall activity. So let's get straight to the details. So first, we have transition in Hurricane Kirk. So Hurricane Kirk is transitioning into an extratropical cyclone, and that's why it has that look out there. The center of it is right there, but notice that much of the activity is on the northern half of it. And there's also Leslie out there, not going on with a whole lot right now, but it is a hurricane as well. And then we see some scattered showers and thunderstorms around, but in the Gulf, we've got Hurricane Milton. So Milton became a hurricane, and it is quickly strengthening. And let's take a closer look at it. This is the latest satellite imagery, and all those white dots you're seeing indicate lightning strikes. So there is, and usually when we see so much lightning strikes surrounding the eye and the eye wall, that is a sign of intensification. It is likely that this is going to quickly become a major hurricane. As of the latest update this morning, the National Hurricane Center is expecting peak winds of 145 miles per hour. But to be honest, I think peak winds could definitely be much stronger than that. And the Cat 5 is not at all out of the picture. The good news, though, is that there has been a consistent trend among the models that there would be a bit of weakening before the system makes landfall in Florida. But we're still talking about a potentially catastrophic situation as it is going to be making landfall later this week. So we'll be going on to the cone forecast in a bit of detail shortly. But as we look at the Caribbean here, we can see just some scattered showers and thunderstorms around in parts of the Lesser Antilles, Greater Antilles as well. A couple thunderstorms near Central America. And as we're going to be heading throughout today, this is a look at the rainfall forecast. So we can see those very vibrant shadings associated with Milton. So offshore rainfall amounts will be very, very high, probably exceeding 10 inches or so. And then within the vicinity of parts of southern Florida, going to the Bahamas, it gets pretty colorful there. So anywhere from around 2.5 going up to 4 inches of rainfall likely. So that could potentially trigger some flash flooding as well. So for the Northwest Bahamas, Grand Bahama, Abaco, there's likely to be a lot of heavy rain within the area. The rainfall activity expected decreases further south. So areas such as the southern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos can experience some passing showers around here and there. Some periods of some heavy downpours and even thunderstorms will be possible in parts of Cuba, Jamaica, even headed to Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and through much of the Lesser Antilles. Things will be a little bit on the drier side for the Cayman Islands and the ABC Islands as well. Going to northern South America, there may not be as much rain for the Guyanas, but some downpours are definitely possible in parts of Venezuela, Colombia. And then as we head towards Central America, especially near the Pacific coast, rather, of some of these territories, there could definitely be some additional heavy rainfall today. So now we're going back to Milton. So the hurricane hunters are in and out of it investigating the system, and I'm quite confident that this will become a major hurricane very, very soon. Maybe by the next advisory, who knows? And a quick update here while I'm editing this video to post. Well, they have definitely found that Milton is a major hurricane. So it has rapidly strengthened, and the update statement from the National Hurricane Center that was just released shows that Milton has peak winds of 120 miles per hour. So it's not far from Category 4 status, and the pressure, the minimum central pressure, has dropped. It was previously at 972 millibars. Now it's at 954 millibars. And normally as the pressure decreases, that is a sign of intensification. So yes, Milton is now a major hurricane, so you'll still hear me referring to it as a Cat 2 later down in the video. But as of the latest update, while I am having this video prepared for you guys, it has intensified into a major hurricane. But let's go ahead and look at the details regarding the cone forecast. So as of 4 a.m., so as we look at the latest cone forecast for Milton as of this morning, as of the 4 a.m. update, here we are seeing that we can see that red highlight. That's a hurricane warning in effect. So Milton is going to pass very close to the northern Yucatan Peninsula, and as a result, it will likely unleash its hurricane conditions there. And then it is going to be accelerating towards the state of Florida by the middle of this week, and we'll see that pink highlight for much of the west coast, and that is a hurricane watch also for the dry Tortugas. So those areas are under a hurricane watch right now, and go into the Panhandle as well as the southerly part of Florida, including the Keys. There is a tropical storm watch which is in effect. Now these will eventually be upgraded to warnings as well. And what to expect? Well, a lot of heavy rain from the system is going to be one thing, but those very strong winds, which will certainly do some damage, as well as the storm surge and even the threat of tornadoes as well. So the storm surge, that is one of the major concerns when it comes on to major hurricanes making landfall, because they push all of that water on shore, inundating coastal areas. And this is a look at the peak storm surge expected in different parts of Florida. So from around, say, Yankee Town going down to Bonita Beach, including Tampa Bay and Charlotte Harbor, there could be a storm surge peak of up to 12 feet. That's 12 feet above sea level, and this is certainly going to be causing a lot of problems. So if there are any evacuation orders in effect for your area, please heed the warnings, guys. This is going to be a very dangerous situation as we progress into the middle of the week. And this is one of the major causes of fatalities when it comes on to major hurricane landfalls. The winds definitely do the damage, but it's the water that results in a lot of the fatalities. And hopefully everyone is taking this seriously. If you're looking for a sign to take this hurricane seriously, this is your sign to prepare. Heed the warnings, listen to your local officials, and stay safe as best as you can. So guys, that's what's going on right now with Milton, and of course I'm going to continue to keep you updated. So that is essentially it for this video, and I do hope you found it to be informative. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll respond to you when I can, and remember to always be weatherwise.